After the official 24 hours of Le Mans in R-Factor 2, iRacing also finished its annual edition of the world's most famous endurance race on the Circuit de la Sarthe. Last weekend also saw the Porsche Tag Heuer Esports Super Cup racing on this track. It seems like the Circuit de la Sarthe isn't getting much rest these days, so let's have a closer look at this special track which is proving so popular. The Circuit de la Sarthe is named after the river that flows close by it. It's mostly made up of common roads which are blocked for races. It also shares its Dunlop curve with the Bugatti circuit. The track starts out a bit intimidating, with the tower-like buildings and seats left and right, leading to the famous Dunlop curve, followed by the Dunlop chicane. The Dunlop curve requires a swing from a wide angle to hit it right, while the Dunlop chicane really makes it hard to time your braking and hit the apex. The Chapelle rundown is the point where the 24-hour circuit and Bugatti circuit part ways. Now we enter what's probably the most famous part of the track, the Hunaudière, more commonly known as the Mulsanne Straight. While this was a fast straight until the 90s, it's now interrupted by two chicanes, making the drivers slow down a bit and keep their focus sharp. Both chicanes can be left with full throttle after the second apex, enabling you to take the third with as much power as possible. After leaving Mulsanne, we can speed up to top gear once again until we reach Indianapolis, probably the slowest corner of this track, followed by Arnage. Drivers need to switch sides quickly to find the best line through these corners and be careful on the brakes. The Porsche curves seem easy, but to get the most out of them, a little finesse is needed. Or it's surprisingly easy to hit the wall. The last obstacle is the four chicanes. The first one can be taken with some speed, but we really need to slow down for the second. If not, the bumpers take away too much traction and on a journey beyond the tarmac. Now we've got our car home safe and sound. But for true racers, the next lap is just around the corner.